Hi everybody, it's Jenna from Jenna Stitches. I just completely lost my whole train of thought, like pushed record and everything flew right out of my head. Hi everybody. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for coming by and checking out my channel. If you like it, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I would really appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who's returning. I really appreciate that as well. I love interacting with everybody and talking to you all in my comments. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for the few channels who have shouted me out in the last couple days. I know between last night and as of right now, I've gotten like 8 new subscribers. So welcome to you guys, and thank you to the people who brought them over to me. I really appreciate it. But what I was going to say that I completely forgot about is I was reached out to by a company and asked if I would review some of their products on my channel. And I did look at their website and agree to it. A few other channels have been doing this specific company lately. I know there's quite a few different companies that have been going around since around Christmas time, but this one is New Craft Day. So they are very similar to the first one I did, but they have diamond paintings, they have cross stitch, they have accessories and things like that on their website. And I didn't want to get just cross stitch. And if you watched my first review I did with another company, I did get cross stitch from them. So I didn't want to do just cross stitch because, one, I don't want to pile up all my cross stitches and not do them, because the 2 that I got previously I worked on for one day and that's it. I don't even think I started one of them. Can't remember now. And I was really excited to get them and really excited to work on them, and I haven't touched them since that first day. So I didn't want to get too many, even though I want all of them, but have them sit around and not be worked on. So I did get 1 cross stitch and 2 accessory type items. And I will say, everything from the time they reached out to me until I got the product was fantastic. They were very responsive to emails. The shipping was not bad at all. If you watch my yesterday video, well, I guess that makes sense. I was talking about how it took my order from Hobby Lobby 13 days to get here. And that was only coming from Texas. This order from New Craft Day took 13 days to get here too, but it was coming from China. So not bad at all. Really good response time for emails, like I said. And everything was really good until the product got here. Really, the cross stitch, I actually haven't taken it out and looked at it at all, but it looks good. The other 2 items I am not impressed with at all, but we'll start with the cross stitch. If you're familiar with my channel, if you've watched my other videos, I think I've mentioned it more than once, but I am, sorry for the crinkling, a huge Beauty and the Beast fan. So that was the first thing I looked for, was for any Beauty and the Beast cross stitch. And this is the one I picked out. And I'm really excited about this one. I'm still really excited about the other 2 I recently showed, but this one's probably by far my favorite. So that is what it will look like. It does come with the pattern on here, but it's also on the fabric, just like the other ones I got. So here is the fabric. You can actually kind of see Belle's face in there. And it does tell you on there what size it is, and it tells you it is an 11 count fabric. So very similar to what I've already showed previously from other companies. But it does come with a needle threader, a little, I guess this is a thimble, which I kind of thought it was when I asked in previous videos when I got one before. But they're just super poor quality, like that's how it came. And I just don't think it really fits right on your finger for it to be a thimble. But, I mean, it makes sense that that's what it's supposed to be. And then it came with 5 needles, which is awesome. And they're pushed into this little pom-pom. And they look to be all gold plated or gold tipped at least. Yeah, the ends aren't gold, but the tips are gold plated, or the eyes, I should say. So that's really awesome that it comes with 5, because I'm forever losing them or breaking them, and can never go wrong with a needle threader. I can thread a needle, but if I don't have to, I prefer not to. And then here is all the floss that it comes with. There is quite a bit, but it's a really big cross stitch. So, and that was actually the baggie that the cross stitch, what's it called? Fabric canvas, I guess, came in. The floss came in another separate bag that was inside that bag. So that's really nice. Here it is. I haven't used it, but it looks very similar to any cross-stitch floss. And it looks to be pretty good quality. I can feel it through a little bit through the plastic because there's a little tiny hole right here. And it feels really nice. So I'm really excited about this. I'm going to put this back so it's going to be really crinkly. And my kids are fighting. So if you hear them, I do apologize. Sorry. Boys. Oh my God, guys. 1, I'm sorry about my kids. 2, as I looked out and told them to knock it off or whatever I just said to them, my cat took my entire ball of yarn and it is now strung all the way across my house. So I will have to go get that after I'm done recording. And sorry, I just got really close to the camera. So the cross stitch is great. I'm really excited to work on it. I think it's going to be gorgeous. Probably one that I will actually frame and hang up if I ever actually work on it and get it finished. Now, the other thing I got was this little, like, accessory kit. And I'm going to have all 3 products linked down below. But it came with some more needles. It came with a pair of, like, the snippy scissors. It came, I don't even know what this is supposed to be, and I'll show you it all in a second. And it came with another needle threader. Now, if I would have known the cross stitch itself would have came with a needle threader, I probably wouldn't have even ordered this. But I wanted a needle threader, and I thought the snippy scissors were kind of nice. But this looks nothing like what it looked like on the website. And if I would have known that it was this poor quality, I would not have asked for it. But it came in this little box. This orange thing right here, I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Maybe the clippers or snippers were supposed to be in there, but they weren't. They were just kind of sitting in this box. This box was open when it arrived to me. Yeah, they were probably supposed to be in there. And some of this stuff was just laying in the packing bag because the box had opened. I don't know if somebody opened it or if just the shipping made it open. But these are pretty... I don't want to use a word that would be rude, but the only thing I can think of is cheap. And I did actually pull them out and start using them when I got the package yesterday, and they barely work. So I would highly suggest not getting this item, especially because this is the only reason I asked for it, was because I wanted the snippers and the needle threader, and they just are very, very cheaply made and not a good quality at all, and they don't really cut yarn that well. On top of that, it came with the needle threader. So there's that. And then it did come with another of the thimbles. And then it came with a pom-pom thing with also 5 needles in it, but I just dropped one. So same thing as what came with the cross stitch kit. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that. If I was a paying customer, I would be very disappointed. It looks so much better in the picture that's on the website compared to what I got. So that will probably not be used. I don't know what I'll do with it, to be honest, but I'll keep the needles, but the rest of it probably won't ever be used. But I did mean to tell you the cross stitch was $12.74 if I'm remembering correctly, and this kit was $3, and definitely not worth $3. And then the last thing I got, again, because I wanted to get some like little accessory things, is one of those rings that you wear that you hook your yarn to for crocheting. I personally, especially when I crochet, well, I crochet all day. I was going to say especially when I crochet all day, but that's every day. But some days I definitely get a lot of pain in my index finger, and there's actually like a permanent dent in my ring finger, or my index finger right there. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it from my yarn. So I've been wanting a ring like that a lot recently, because there's been days like I've had to stop crocheting just because my finger hurts so much from the yarn sliding over it. So I was really, really excited about that. I just got the package in the mail yesterday, and I immediately opened it. The box that the ring came in, I can't really describe it, and I don't have it. I don't know what happened to it. But it was almost like a little jewelry case that you would get out of a gumball machine. It was broken when it arrived. Again, I don't know if that happened during shipping or what, but it just came in a regular, oh, that's my Michaels mailer, but the mailer for it is inside here too, and it just came in one of these regular mailers. There was no protective packaging inside, so a little plastic ring case definitely could have broke during shipping. I'm not really sure. I didn't really care too much. The ring itself seemed fine, so I put it on and I started using it, and within an hour, I'll have to hold it up, this happened. So I put it on my finger, kind of pinched it a little bit, very, very little bit. It's supposed to be adjustable, but I pinched it just a little bit to get it to where I wanted on my finger, because it was falling all the way down to here. So just a very little bit to get it to where I needed it to sit to be able to use it, and it cracked right in half. And then when I grabbed those two pieces, another piece just fell right off. So I don't even have the full ring anymore. I just have this piece, and then I think this attached to there. So the piece that actually looks like the head of the swan or whatever it's supposed to be, where the beak holds the yarn, is gone. So again, very, very disappointed in that. It's very, very poorly made. It was only maybe a half an hour that I had it and had been using it, and it broke. So, but if you're looking for the craft part of it, the cross stitch kit is definitely very, very nice. Again, I can't really have a full opinion on it until I actually work on it and finish it, because, you know, maybe there's not enough floss in there or something like that. But, the kit itself is very, very nice. And they do have other stuff on there, like I mentioned, diamond paintings and stuff. But as for these accessories, to me personally, I'm disappointed, to say the least, especially with the ring. This little kit thing, it is what it is. I mean, it's all stuff that, besides the needle threader, that is, well, and the needles, because you can never have enough needles. But it definitely looks a lot better online than what I got in person, and I'm not happy with it. And then, you know, this half an hour after using it, broke. So, but that is what I got for you guys. I'll have everything for the website linked down below. Again, everything up until the package got here was absolutely fantastic. They were very responsive, very friendly. Sent me the shipping code as soon as it shipped out. Shipping wasn't bad at all. And the cross stitch is really nice. So if I would have ordered 2 cross stitches, I'm sure I'd feel completely different about this. But as far as the accessories go, they definitely are not good quality, and I'm very disappointed in them. But that is what I got for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all for the next one. Bye.